Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, TBR Jar picks my August reads. I can't believe we are already getting to pick August. I feel like I just did July. For those that don't know, this is one of my bookshelves. I have one in my bedroom that has all of my favorites on it. And then this bookshelf has all of my TBR and also some books that I've already read. So there's 5 shelves. The top 2 are all books that I've already read. And then these bottom 3 shelves are all of my TBR. So I am picking from these 3 shelves. I know you can't see the top one, so sorry about that. But let's do this. I am excited for this month. I'm going to be traveling this month, so hopefully one of these books will be good for vacation. I'm going to Nashville to visit my brother and his family because they just had another little baby, so I'm so excited. I think I'm going to do 6 books and hope that I finish them all. You will see in my July wrap up how I did reading July's TBR, but I think I'm gonna do 6 prompts and let's just get right into it. Already grabbed my first prompt. Let's see. A book with a number in the title. Let's look. I know I don't have very many options, if any. Okay, I have 2 options here. I have The Bookshop of Second Chances. I'm borrowing this from my mom. And then I have 5 Broken Blades, which I am super excited to read this one because it is so pretty. Oh, which one do I want to do? As much as I do want to read this one, it sounds really good. I am going to pick 5 Broken Blades because I am so excited to read this one. So, next prompt. A book in a series. Ooh. Let's see. So, if it's in a series, it's most likely going to be fantasy because that's really all that I have. That series wise. I could pick, I think I will do this one, Vow of Thieves. But I read Dance of Thieves in June and I want to get to Vow of Thieves before I forget everything that happened in Dance of Thieves. So I will do Vow of Thieves for that prompt. So far, fantasy and both red covers. So hopefully I don't pick a book with a red cover because otherwise we're gonna be all red books. Okay, third prompt. A memoir. Ooh, I don't know if I have any. Oh, I could do this one. Isn't this a memoir too? Yes. So I do have 2 memoirs with me already. I have this one called American Gypsy and then Lucky. This one's by the author of The Lovely Bones. This one is going to be a really hard read, I know, because it is about how her life was transformed. As an 18-year-old college freshman, she was brutally raped and beaten in a park near campus. So, it's about that. So that would be really hard to read. I did read A Stolen Life by J.C. Dugard, and that was really hard to read. And obviously, if you don't know that story, she was kidnapped and held captive for like 13 years, raped, had multiple children with this guy. and it was really hard to read at times, so I have a feeling that this is going to be similar to that. I tried to read this once and I was younger, it was too much for me, so that could be a good option. I'm not really feeling this one, so I'm going to put it back. Oh goodness. Yeah, I think I will do Lucky. That is book number 3, so now we're going to book number 4. It's hard to stick my hand inside this jar, but it's okay. A book you started but didn't finish. Ooh, it's a good one. Let's see. The very first one that catches my eye is Turtles All the Way Down. I got this far into it. Either page 106 or 107. So I think I might just do this one. I'm trying to think of any others. But I don't really see any other ones. So Turtles All the Way Down it is. I have a very warm color tone going with these books right now. Okay, book 5. Grabbed my prompt. Next book in a series. I'm not doing this one. I'm sorry. I already picked a book in a series. I guess I had it in here twice. So we are doing a new prompt. There's 2. Okay. A book with a 1-word title. Let's see. What do I have? Ooh. Okay, I've got a lot of options and they are all fantasy-esque books. So, Luna. Okay, so I have 4 options for this one. All are fantasy. So, and all of them are series. So, yay to starting another series, I guess. But let's see. So the first one that I have is Renegades. This one, I'm not sure what it's about. The Renegades are a syndicate of prodigies, humans with extraordinary abilities who emerged from the ruins of a crumbled society and established peace and order where chaos reigned. As champions of justice, they remain a symbol of hope and courage to everyone except the villains they once overthrew. Nova has a reason to hate the Renegades, and she is on a mission for vengeance. As she gets closer to her target, she meets Adrian, a renegade boy who believes in justice and in Nova. But Nova's allegiance is to a villain who has the power to end them both. That does sound very good. So the second option is Aragon, which is another series. Literally all of these are in series. One boy, one dragon, a world of adventure. When Aragon finds a polished blue stone in the forest, he thinks it is the lucky discovery of a poor farm boy. Perhaps it will buy his family meat for the winter. But when the stone brings a dragon hatchling, Aragon soon realizes he has stumbled upon a legacy nearly as old as the Empire itself. Overnight, his simple life is shattered and he is thrust into a perilous new world of destiny, magic, and power, with only an ancient sword and the advice of an old storyteller for guidance. Aragon and the fieldling dragon must navigate the dangerous terrain and dark enemies of an empire ruled by a king whose evil knows no bounds. Can Aragon take up the mantle of the legendary dragon riders? The fate of the empire may rest in his hands. So that does sound very good. I know this book is one of my brother's favorites, so that could be fun to read. And I'm going to see him in August, so that could be fun to bring this with me and read it there while I'm with him, but we shall see. Next one is Dune. We all know what Dune is about. Movie, Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya. Love them. But I think I want to wait to read this one until more of the movies come out, just because, I don't know. I'm intimidated by this whole series because there's a lot of books in it and stuff. But it's a very floppy book, which is nice. But I'm going to put this one back. I think I'm going to hold off on this one right now. The last option I have is Caraval. So I have already read the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy, which I know people say that you should read Caraval first before reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. I did not know that when I read Once Upon a Broken Heart, so I've already read that trilogy. But this one, a legendary competition, a mesmerizing romance, an unbreakable bond between two sisters. Scarlet Dragona has never let the tiny island where she and her sister Tilia live with their powerful and cruel father. Now Scarlet's father has arranged a marriage for her, and Scarlet thinks her dreams of seeing Caraval, the faraway once-a-year performance where the audience participates in the show, are over. But this year, Scarlet's long-dreamt-of invitation finally arrives. With the help of a mysterious sailor, Tila whisks Scarlet away to the show. Only as soon as they arrive, Tila is kidnapped by Caraval's mastermind organizer, Legend. It turns out that the season's Caraval revolves around Tila, and whoever finds her first is the winner. Okay. That does sound good, but I think these two sound better, honestly. Honestly, I think I'm going to do Aragon. That sounds a lot better to me personally right now. Oh my goodness. I literally have 3 fantasies so far out of the 5 books, and I'm picking 6. So hopefully this one won't be a fantasy. I know I'm a big fantasy girly. I do love fantasy. It's my favorite genre. But in the summer, it is nice to have some romances. So hopefully a book by an author you've never read. Okay. Okay. Could be a lot. What is this one? Do I want to do this one? Okay, so I did just get The House on the Cerulean Sea, or In the Cerulean Sea, on Prime Day. But I feel like this is also kind of fantasy-esque. Oh my gosh, these words are kind of small. I don't know. Ooh. I think I'm going to do A Man Called Ove. I loved A Man Called Otto, the movie with Tom Hanks. Oh my gosh, I hate the Goodwill stickers. But anyway, I found this book at Goodwill, so that could be a good option. This one is, it's kind of a funny story. I think it's YA. It says, ambitious New York City teenager Greg Gilner is determined to succeed at life, which means getting into the right high school to get into the right college to get the right job. But once Greg aces his way into Manhattan's executive pre-professional high school, the pressure becomes unbearable. He stops eating and sleeping until one night he nearly kills himself. Greg's suicidal episode gets him checked into a mental hospital where his new neighbors include a transsexual sex addict, a girl who has scarred her own face with scissors, and the self-elected president. I saw a movie about this. I swear I've seen this movie. Is this a movie? It is a movie with Emma Roberts in it. Okay, I have seen the movie. So I don't know if I want to read this for that prompt. I am not feeling this prompt, guys. I have a lot of books by authors that I haven't read, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Ooh, I could do that one too. The Girl on the Train. So I have these two options, A Man Called Ove and The Girl on the Train. But I think I might also look through my Kindle and see what I have on my Kindle. I'm looking on my Kindle app on my phone because I'm currently in the middle of reading a book on there that I borrowed from Libby, but I had to put it on airplane mode, if you don't know that hack, because it was ready to be returned. So I think I'm going to look on here. I know it was just Stuff Your Kindle Day, and I got a couple new books on there, so I definitely have some options. No, you know what I'm going to pick? Let me go grab it. I just borrowed this from the library. The Library of Borrowed Hearts. I have seen a couple different people on socials talk about this, and it sounds so good. And so when I saw it at the library, I immediately had to pick it up. So I definitely think I'm going to do this one because it sounds so good. So that will be the 6th book, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then honorary mention, my book club book for August is going to be Animal by Lisa Taddeo. So that will be honorary TBR book as well. And let's rapid fire go through the books that will be on my TBR for this month. So first we have The Library of Borrowed Hearts by Lucy Gilmore. And then we have Aragon by Christopher Paolini. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, sorry. Then we have Lucky by Alice Sebold. Then we have Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. And 5 Broken Blades by May Corland. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me pick my TBR for August. I am looking forward to see how many of these I get read, and hopefully can get some of my physical TBR down some. But come back at the end of August for a wrap up to see which books of these I've read and all my ratings on them. See you guys in my next video. Bye!